What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Spin back game, baby. We in the building with it, man. Shout out to Mr. HTM Sports. We got Henny in the trap. What's happening with you, Mr. HTM?
I'm Gucci, man. I'm living good.
Living righteous, ain't you, sir?
Man, you know I'm living righteous. Trying to anyway.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've been slapping so many Eagles fans. I don't know I can call that living righteous right now.
Already, man. Shout out to Miss Patrice Langford in the spin back game. Where my SBGs at, man? Let me see if y'all really stepping in the trap in the liquor store. I need my spin back game to report to the principal's office. You understand? You know it's Fried Fish Friday, and it ain't no damn credit on no damn Friday. Now y'all know that. Y'all know that. Shout out to Miss Elder Lockhart, Spin Back Game, Mr. It's Too Easy, Jay Worthy, Raymond Silas, Choctaw, Montana, SBG representing, Mr. Cowboy Brian in the building. What's happening? James Collins, man. Hey, that's Mr. Trap himself right there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go holler at my boy, man. I be forgetting this. I don't be seeing you as much, but you know, when I do see you, I have to remember. That's Mr. Trap. That's the guy who made the song Trap that I be weighing out on my channel. So that's Mr. Trap himself, Mr. OG Gold. Y'all make sure y'all go scream that, man. That's my guy right there. But shout out to everybody rocking. We in the building with it, and we finna go crazy, man. So y'all make sure y'all get you some snacks, sit back, and say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We in the building with it. But you know, first and foremost, we gotta make sure these haters doing the most. And you already know that's hate, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these shares up. Let's get it.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Hey, we might get the phones jumping and everything today, man.
I know that they mad, but just let them hate.
We might get the phones jumping and everything.
That would make them hate.
Hey, put a phone emoji in the chat if y'all want to speak to landlord today. Put a phone emoji in that thing. Let's get it. Hey, landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
You ain't in on the team, you just a ball boy.
What my SBGs at, man? Spin back game.
I probably average
Cowboys click in the bed.
One day hating on it, probably wanna kill.
Let's go.
When they got our own band, we holler.
Hey, we just hitting that shot, but we just hitting that like button right
CIP
now.
the dollar.
You know?
Took my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me to a monster.
Hey, let them know we in the trap with it on a Friday. It ain't nothing like the trap on a Friday.
I know that they hate the way.
Let them know, Hen.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Hey, we had the trap around the corner from the liquor store, man.
All this money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same
Let your trap cousins and nephews and aunties and nieces know the thesis that we trapping on a Friday. Y'all know that. Let's get it.
That would make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, that would make them hate. That would make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey, let them know what time it is, man. Let them know what time it is, man. Now, you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching us through a phone. But I promise you, we drunk trapping on a Friday, baby. Let's get it. Ain't no mistake about it, man. We drunk trapping on a Friday. And you already know, man. We got HTM Sports in the building. How you doing this morning, sir? What is evening?
Man, I'm doing pretty damn good, man. And yes, orange is a color and a flavor. I'm on the orange drink right now, and you know I'm parlaying with my boy in the trap around the corner from the liquor store. So how y'all living?
To be honest, Hen, I ain't gonna lie. I know you're an Arkansas guy, but I'm gonna have to say you said orange too clear though. You said it too clear. You know we don't pronounce words correctly in the trap, sir. We do not do that. That is orange. That is orange. Trap. Hey, now I don't even say it that country, but I'd have heard it. It's orange.
Orange. Hey, man.
Don't long as you don't tell me to say ambulance. That's all I'm gonna say.
I need you to say it again. Go ahead.
Long as I don't say ambulance. Hey, you say that a lot. I can say the word properly, man, but it takes too much. It takes too much effort, man. I'm gonna just say it how ambulance, ambulance.
I'm finna mail you, but I'm scared to say it out loud myself.
You don't want to say it.
Ambulance.
Hey, ambulance. I don't even think you said it like that though.
I don't know.
I don't think you even said it like that. While we try to be proper, that's still That's still wrong.
I don't know. It don't quite just roll off the tongue.
It's still wrong. But look, wait, was that a bird or a plane? What was that again? Oh, it's nefarious news, of course. That's what it is. What you was thinking about, man? I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know. Well, we got some trap topics of the day right here, man. What we talking about today? Mr. Jordan Lewis is back. I don't know if that's good for everybody, but hey, I think he can add some veteran presence to this DB room. I think he's serviceable here. What you thinking about Mr. Jordan Lewis? But it says, while recovering from the injury, Jordan Lewis struggled with mental health and wouldn't answer texts, so the entire coaching staff and team show up to his house, man.
Trap.
Right there, man.
Trap.
Man, don't play with our camaraderie on our team. Don't play with our brothership and, brotherhood, fellowship on this football team. That's elite level chemistry, elite level support right there, HTM. What you feel about your Cowboys, man?
Hey man, that's real stand up there, man. That's real stand up move by the Dallas Cowboys. Especially, man, like mental health is real, man. Folks never really know what people are really going through, man. So the fact that they, came together, supported him while he was down, man, that goes a long way. That goes a long way for the camaraderie of the team, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it could be just like a regular old job. You know what I'm saying? Like some folks just come to work, collect the paycheck, go home, and never communicate with their coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they showed that they got love for that boy. They came to that man's house, make sure he was good, did a wellness check, chopped it up with him, make sure he was in good spirits. So hey, I like that.
Absolutely,
I like that.
That's
it's a real good gesture.
That's some trill stuff. Shout out to Mr. Michael Nelson with the $1.99 for your mind. He says, coming to the trap with the liquor in hand. Absolutely, sir. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. But I thought that was just
Michael Nelson, man.
Yeah, salute to you, man. But I really thought that was pretty major right there, man. That's a real testament to the camaraderie in this room. We don't just care about you being a football player. We actually care about you as a human being as well. And that's important, man. Like, all the best supervisors and managers I ever had, they be the people who relate to you. You know what I'm saying? They relate to you a little bit. They don't just want you to just be this robot who just do what they say. They actually care about you. And when people show you they actually care, that makes you work for them even more. You be ready to work for them. You don't want to disappoint them. You'll go hard for them type of supervisors and superiors when they actually show they care. So that's how you get the best out of your men, man. That's great leadership. I don't know who led the charge in that effort, but that was phenomenal right there, man. That man needed some support. Mental health is real. A lot of men go through a lot of stuff, and, they bottle it up. But it takes another man sometimes to be able to understand what you're going through so you can talk to somebody and vent sometimes. So, make no mistake about it. Mental health is real. Do not try to diminish that or, try to diminish the man because he was going through some things. A lot of people go through stuff and just don't say it, but you got to be bold enough to even actually just admit that. So that's good for Mr. Jordan Lewis, man. And, we hope he can battle back and do what he need to do and get back to being a confident player, man. So I'm happy for him in that aspect.
Yeah, and listen, Dak Prescott is a mental health advocate, so, I don't think you can have a leader like that on your team, and not look after the well-being of the other guys on the team, man. You going through some stuff like that. Dak Prescott is an advocate for it, has he gallows for it. That's one of the things that he focused on. He talked about his own mental health, dealing with the loss of his mother, the suicide of his brother. Mm-hmm. So, you definitely have to come together as a team, especially when you got somebody like Dak Prescott on your team that advocates for that entirely. So, I think it was a good look. Goes a long way, like I said, for the camaraderie. And hey, I like J. Lou. Him being back was only bad for Kelvin Joseph, and Kelvin Joseph is out the door.
Exactly. So let's go on to the next topic. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where my stuff at? I don't even know where my stuff at. Y'all bear with me.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm on a whole nother page. Hold on.
I'm on a new level.
There we go. Alright, we talked about Jordan Lewis, but I want y'all to understand it ain't no credit on no Friday.
Go get some money.
Wait a minute. That's my
That ain't
shit.
credit can get today. Collecting, man. F you, man. Go get some money. Ain't nobody getting no credit on no damn Friday.
Hey,
That ain't
man, I be forgetting to
you,
play
man.
that, but look, it's just so funny to me. Dude said, my bad. Listen to him in the
That
back.
ain't credit can get today. Collecting, man. F you, man. Go get some money. Ain't nobody getting no credit on no damn Friday. Go get
Ain't no credit on no Friday. We paying good money. So, yes, sir. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. They signing people. They trying to improve their team. Shout out to DeFi Talk Cowboys. The Cowboys are signing former Buccaneers / Packers defensive tackle Willington Prevalin. Let me know how bad I butchered that name. To the practice squad and now has 16 of 16 roster spots filled. Willington is 6'5", 285 pounds, and has never played a down in the regular season and had 5 pressures throughout 42 snaps. That's not, maybe Dan Quinn sees something in this young man, because that's pretty alarming that he never played a snap in the regular season. That's crazy right now. And that speaks volumes to the fact that they rather him over Quinn Bohanna. That's very alarming when you think about that right here, because we know exactly what Bohanna was gonna give us, and I think he was pretty decent. I just think he needed some opportunities, but maybe they didn't like. Maybe it was politics. Maybe it was something they didn't like about Bohanna. But I think it's very interesting for them to pick a guy who never really had snaps in the NFL over Quinn Bohanna, man. So what you think about that? That's like insult to injury to me, man. What you thinking about that, man?
Well, I'm not sure who the hell this dude is. You know what I'm saying? Like when you brought that up, I seen when the Dallas Cowboys added him, but I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute here. You gonna just do the man like that, sir?
Sir, I cannot help that I don't know who this is. Did you know who this person was?
Nah, I ain't never met a man named Willington, man. I'm out the trap, sir.
Trap.
It ain't never been a man named Willington in nobody trap. So go ahead.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. This is a Madden created player on the practice squad. So I don't think he gets any opportunities. I really think it was more about what they felt about Neville Gallimore and Chauncey Golston in their development than it was this young man. Because I don't think. He ended up on the team. He wasn't no priority. He just randomly ended up on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, hey, we need players. He just showed up. You know what I'm saying?
Good grief. They said if you big, come sign up. They said I'm about to head down next, ain't it? And I'm on my way. If I can get that check, let me know.
DC for Life Texas said, "What's good, landlord? HTM Henny, let's freaking go,
Let's
Cowboys!"
Go. You know that? Hey, he be getting me lit. That's the pelt rally. He had them pelt rally comments.
My boy be turned, man. I be liking that.
Yes, sir. That good is on point, man. But let's continue. Let me see if I picked the right thing, because I don't know where I put this thing at. Wait a minute. It's kind of iffy. Wait 1 second. Hold on. I got to make sure I pick it right first. Hold on. See, you got me with this new, not new, but I ain't been on this program in a while, so let's see.
It be like that sometimes.
It look like it's this one? Nope. There we go. Okay, I'm finna move this all the way up. So we won't have this problem no more. Bam, there we go. Okay, let's continue. We already collected, and let's see. We also added, shout out to DeFi Talk Cowboys on Instagram once again. The Cowboys are signing former Giants center / guard Sean Harlow. Harlow? Is that the rapper?
Yeah. They probably cousins.
That's his cousin. Okay, to the practice squad. He had an invite to join the Giants practice squad, but chose Dallas. Hey, you a smart man already, though. I give you that. Trap. You should always choose the Cowboys over the Giants, right? But
always.
Do you think this guy got a chance to make the team, man, or is he just practice squad depth, or is he just just a guy that they just wanted to waste his time or so?
Well, I will say this. We cut Matt Forniak and, we added Hoffman to the practice squad. So technically the Dallas Cowboys do not have a backup center on the active roster. They talked about TJ Bass possibly getting some reps as hiking the ball to see if he can possibly play some center in emergency situations. But he is a center. He's a former 4th round pick, out of Oregon State, got drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. Hasn't really panned out in the NFL yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was all Pac-12 in 2016, the year right before we got drafted. But he only played in 33 games, only has 8 starts. Apparently they didn't like what they seen from him in those eight games that he started in. So, but we'll see what happens. Guys can develop. He's still not even quite 30 yet, 28 years old. Won't be 29 till next year. So, I think he has an opportunity, but I think there are other viable options already on the team before you give him a look at.
Absolutely, man. I just don't see it. I don't see him being better than Awesome Richards and people like that. So I don't know what they doing. They trying to find a diamond in the rough. You bargain basement shopping when you doing stuff like this. So we'll continue. We're not sure about where they gonna be at, where they gonna land at, but we'll see. They at least trying to do something on this roster, I guess, at the back end, on the back end. So okay. Shout out to our boy Anthony Brown and went to the Steelers. Anthony Brown, the steady veteran. What you feel about Anthony Brown going to the Steelers, Mr. Hen?
I could not care less.
Hey, once we got Stephon Gilmore, it's like I totally forgot about Anthony Brown. I ain't thought about Anthony Brown one time. So. Trap. Man, I forgot Anthony Brown was a human being since we got Stephon Gilmore. That just show you how trifling we are. Anthony Brown was a steady veteran though. He was steadily getting beat though. So go ahead.
Steadily getting snagged on. But listen, Anthony Brown is not that bad, of a player. But Stephon Gilmore is so much better.
Yeah, I forgot he was a human. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so I'm happy for him. I'm glad that he got the opportunity to continue his NFL career. I hope that he's healing up from that Achilles injury that he suffered. I pray that nothing. I really hope nothing but good things happen to the young man. But I don't really. He wasn't going to help my team this year. We moved on to bigger and better things. Stephon Gilmore. We got young rookies. If anything were to happen to Gilly. So we got better options. So, I'm happy that he was able to find a place in the NFL.
Yeah, see, I ain't gonna lie. I before we got Stephon Gilmore, I had him booked to be on this team. So yeah, I ain't lying about that. That was before Stephon Gilmore though. Once Gilmore got on this team, it was like, yeah, that now it's kind of unlikely. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about Bland, but think about this though. It was an inspiring contract. So when you think about that, would you pick him over the back end of this roster? I just felt like Anthony Brown made sense because he was such a veteran. He been in this system for a long time. You know exactly what you're gonna get from him. He had a lot of pluses over some of the inexperienced guys at the back end of this roster. So and then I felt like he was one of the guys that they liked a lot. So I really felt like he had a little more priority over the other guys. And I really did. But, you know, it's surprising that they actually moved on from him. I'm actually happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I didn't think they would do it.
If he was healthy, you know, I don't think it would have been an option, but he was still rehabbing.
Yeah.
You know, I know he's on their practice squad. The odds of him being healthy anytime soon is still very slim. It takes a while to come back from Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
So if Anthony Brown was healthy, you know, to start the season, I think the Dallas Cowboys would have bargain shot that brought him back, you know, for next to nothing contract. But since he's, you know, probably won't be able to go for the first part of the season, I believe that's the purpose of them making this move.
Yeah, they getting yeah, he said Chata said yes over Eric Scott. I'll take Anthony Brown over a couple of people, real talk, being honest. I mean, I wouldn't take him over him. I say I trust him more. I guess you could say that. Because them two different things. Them two different things. Yeah, that's a rookie we talking about. Okay, right.
Hey, West Coast said good morning, cuzzo.
What's happening with your West Coast cowboy in the building? What's going on?
Trap.
Big West in the building.
Trap.
But look,
and my boy JJ the Mind said, Jesus, Jack is finna go off. I smell it in the air.
But look, answer me this, riddle me this. Would you choose Anthony Brown over Would you take Anthony Brown over Kelvin Joseph? Because he gone now, but would you take him over Kelvin Joseph?
Yeah.
Would you take Anthony Brown over Nashawn Wright?
Have to.
You got to. This what I'm saying. This was my logic about saying he probably could have made the team. See what I'm saying?
Hey, Wes said he ain't get a link.
I mean, I can link you, but I can't link your channel. That's the only problem. So let me know if you want to do that.
Hey, listen, we're all. I'm gonna say we're all off. You wanna just do our normal show at the top of the hour or something?
Yeah, so I can pull you on here. I just won't be able to link your channel. That's all. See, Chata just want to troll me today. I see this. I see what's going on. They praying that the Bama reign is over. We've been terrorizing y'all for a while, ain't it, man? I understand. You know what I'm saying? But the Bama ain't got nothing to do with this. We talking about Anthony Brown. Okay, who else would you take? Honestly, I think I'd take Anthony Brown over almost every young corner on the back end of this roster. That's why I said I felt like he'll do it. Would you take? I think that's a difficult question. I think most people say Jordan Lewis, but I was about to say, would you take Anthony Brown over Jordan Lewis?
Yeah, I'd take Jordan Lewis over Anthony Brown.
Yeah, I think I would too. Is it a big gap?
They play different positions.
Because I was about to say, that's why it's kind of hard to compare the two. Because you ask them to do two different things.
Yeah, so I think it's different. It's different.
Yeah, you asked them to do two different things.
Good afternoon, Richard Evans. And my boy said Florida so ass, Jenny, and we still got MSU versus Arkansas. Yeah, we still got that bet. Arkansas gonna beat shit out of Mississippi State.
Yeah, I had to get up out of that. Florida was so bad, we had to abort mission. We had a watch party. We just said, hey, we done. We sick of y'all.
Bro, this is the second time that this has happened.
We just said we sick of y'all. Yeah, we sick of y'all. But let's continue. I said the people said they might want to. Well, let me see what West Coast was talking about. Then we can crank it up. We already seen that Mr. J. Ryan Curse got the number one. I said that yesterday. All right, I got my number back. I'm good. I'm hoping to take that next step. You can't miss a number one on the field. And I believe that's some truth to that too, man, because I believe that's probably what put a little more emphasis on Kelvin Joseph. They like that. Who is number one out there getting cooked? Like
number one,
he didn't even get cooked that much, did he? Like good, like
he got cooked.
They made it way worse, man. They made it way worse though. Miss Elder said 39 likes and 87 in the chat. That is criminal right there. Hey, somebody need to be jailed tonight. Look at the disappointment on that young man's face. You got me walking around with my head down. How you gonna disappoint a baby? What more do you want from me? They gotta stand out the window, and now I gotta give you that ugly cry. Oh my goodness, man. Look at that. That's passion right there.
Trap.
Y'all don't make us behave that way, man. Hit them like and shares for the squad. It will not charge a card. That's criminal now. Come on now. Y'all see us working several hours early in the morning trying to give y'all some of this good old Cowboys content. Y'all be fair now. Don't be acting eaglish. Somebody said J-Ron Curse, one of the best players on this team. He is number one. I think that's good for the team, though. It looks good. I like number one, especially in the secondary. It looks good.
And listen, he was all ACC last time he wore the number one back in Clemson. So,
Absolutely.
he came from a big program, was a great contributor for that team. So, hey, if that one gives him some added juice to a player that's already been productive, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it. But, hey, do you want to do that, though? You want to just have a group show with Wes at the top of the hour? So I can go ahead and build it if you need me to.
It's up to y'all. Y'all let us know how y'all. I ain't heard from Wes yet, so it's up to y'all how y'all want to do it.
I'm going to make an executive decision. We're going to do a show in 30 minutes. That'd be an hour. We'll spend an hour in the liquor store, an hour in the trap, and we can spend an hour being uncut. And then I don't know. Y'all have to pray about anything else for the rest of the day.
Hey, man, we putting in that work for y'all. We putting in that work for y'all. Hey, but I did want to get on the phones a little bit, though. I don't know if he can do the. Could we do the phones on the 3-man show or not?
I don't know.
I'll do it. Be safe. We'll talk about one more topic and then we'll go to the phones just to be safe. Make sure y'all let me know if y'all want to call though, cause I want to talk to y'all about some of these roster moves though. So put the phone logo in there and let me know how many callers I have, and I know how much time I need to have. All right. Shout out to Nick Harrison on Twitter. He says the number changes. J. Ryan, I just told you he got the number one. Marquise Bell went from 41 to 14. Brandon Aubrey went from number one. I told you J. Ryan was going to snatch that up. He was number He was number one in the practice, I think in preseason and stuff, wasn't it? I think Brandon Aubrey. Kevin Joseph was number one. They be having two numbers. They be having two of the same numbers. I thought he was number one. What number was he then? What number Aubrey was then? Let me see.
You don't give me the line. I don't pay attention to no kicker.
Man, yeah, you do. Because you wanted him to hit them kicks. You was over there you was evaluating him now. Don't do that.
I don't know what number he wore.
What number was Brandon Aubrey? I could have sworn he was number one too. He was number one winning. Let me see. I know I ain't tripping. Let's see. Brandon Aubrey. Let's see what picture comes up.
He said
he was number one. He was number one. I thought I was tripping.
For real?
I went tripping. Yeah, he was number one. So, in preseason, you could have two of the same numbers, and then Kelvin Joseph gone, so he probably was over there licking his chops thinking that he was finna get it or something.
Listen, they were not gonna let no kicker be number one, no way.
No, sir. I mean, they let Kevin Joseph be number one.
He was second round pick.
He wasn't even playing. He wasn't even playing.
They didn't know he wasn't gonna be playing. Their intention was to draft Kelvin Joseph to replace Anthony Brown. It just didn't work out that way.
AB a survivor, ain't he? AB a survivor now. AB survived. We been trying to get this man fired. You know what I'm saying? We been trying to get AB fired, and this man stayed. He been staying regardless. Okay, what the ones for? I asked for phones. Who want to call into the nation? We'll just open up the lines and see what happens. Okay, I'll give y'all about 30 seconds. You get in your feelings when don't nobody call. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to open up the phone lines very shortly. So hold it down in the meantime for me, Mr. HTM.
Indeed, man. So we all know we're going to body the New York Giants in a couple of days. What is it, like 9 days? 9 days until Judgment Day for the Giants. Mm-hmm. They've been talking crazy. They've been saying that Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. They've been saying that Darren Waller is going to cook J-Ron Curse. J-Ron Curse on social media having to talk bad to Giant trolls. So I know he's going to kick his ass.
Absolutely.
So just that alone, I know that we're finna go crazy on the boys. But my question to y'all Right. What's the over under? Because we know Dan Quinn, has had all kinds of time to prepare for Brian Dable and that offense. Usually, week
You are
one.
the only participant in the conference.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Usually week one, you're gonna probably get the best showing.
Yeah. Let me see. Here we go. We ready to do it. I'm finna put the line number on the phones. Bam. There we go. Come on in. Talk to landlord and Mr. Hen. Don't be taking too long now. I'm gonna get in my feelings. I'm gonna get emotional. And I'm gonna have to go. So let's get it. That's the number right there on the screen. That's the access code at the bottom. Let's get it. Phone Friday. You spell phone with an F, you understand?
Hold on now.
You spell phone with an F. Phone Friday. So let's see. I see no one calling in. I see they scared. They don't be scared now. I guess they don't want to talk here. I guess they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. So what you got about? Let me put a count on here. Because y'all playing around.
All right. JJ said he got Dak around 295 yards passing, 70% completion percentage, and defense gives up only what? Defense gives up only what? I want to know.
Sound like we got a call in here. Who? Wait a minute. Let me see. We got a couple on. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. I don't know who was first, but 602, you live in the trap with it. What's happening?
I am Lord Henry the Lord. What's up? It's your boy DP John. Man, come on, baby.
What's going on with you, man? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm riding in to work. I picked up my phone and I see I was looking for a call, so I said, let me call in and talk my little history real quick.
Yes, sir. What you got for the show today?
Cowboys next. Y'all know we got the secondary in the league, right?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
With J. Lou coming back to be your fourth corner, that means your fourth corner is capable of 3 interceptions, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a recovery. That's your fourth corner.
Hey, that's a good point.
The Bland can get you 5. That's his best year, which is only year, but he can get you 5. Diggs can get you 11. This Stephon Gilmore can get you Defensive Player of the Year. Come on, man. Stand up on that.
That's the access code and the number right there, y'all. But, yeah, man, you right about that. If you only as strong as your weakest link, Mr. DP. So, hey, if Jordan Lewis is your weakest link, that's why I went down the line. I want to check everybody's temperature. Like, that's why I said, I like Jordan Lewis slightly over Anthony Brown. So, that's why I'm not too mad that Anthony Brown got the knife other than opposed to Jordan Lewis getting it. And we know Jordan Lewis still got 1 year left, right? He got 1 year left on his contract. If he was in the contract year, they probably would let him go too. Being real. What y'all think about that?
Well, if Jordan Lewis in the contract year?
If he was in the contract year this year, they probably would let him go too.
I don't think so.
You think they'll give him another?
We're not putting in the backfield, bro. Like, we call him a corner, but if you really watch film, Jordan play every spot.
Oh, he feels
It'll be plays with Jordan get back there and play 3. It'll be plays with Jordan get in the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jordan just a football player, bro. Rashard was on that limb. And even then he said, but Jordan Lewis is special. But he still found a way to hold it back. You know what I mean? He was always better than AB. AB had 1 year he was better than Jordan Lewis. You know what I mean? And that was the year he finally turned around and started catching.
Yeah.
He said he finally turned around.
That was it. Jordan always been just as good a tackler, just as good a blitzer. You know what I mean? But better in coverage. That's why we call him hip pocket. He know how to ride that hip and stay right there with you.
Absolutely. So you making a strong case for Mr. Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, man, the real difference between Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown is Jordan Lewis was a ball guy, bro. if that ball is in his vicinity, Jordan gonna come down with it. He's not like AB.
True.
AB hoping to swat your arms down. Jordan Lewis hoping to get that ball first.
Yeah, that was one of his traits. He mirror a little better too. He stay in phase a little
Yeah.
better. He stay hip. We was calling him hip pocket too. So I mean, but if he lived up to both of these nicknames, he'll be the complete DB though. So maybe we was a little hyperbolic on something. Cause look, we were calling him hip pocket Lewis and ball guy. So if he doing both of them like that, yeah, he would have been a second, third contract guy.
Jordan Lewis, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite players on the squad, bro. Like, even when we had Rashard holding him back, think about it, bro.
The conference has been locked.
Remember when we decided, okay, we're going to take a linebacker off the field. We're going to trust Jordan Lewis to shut Alvin Kamara down. What Kamara do in that game? Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, he got him that. He showed out in that Saints game. Know what I
mean?
But that's interesting. You making the case for Jordan Lewis. You know he's definitely a forgotten man in this defense right here, man. But I appreciate your call, Mr. DP, man.
That's why I had to call in, bro. I don't want nobody to forget. Know what I mean? Before we had Trayvon, Jordan Lewis had the best ball skills on this team. Know what I mean? He might be fourth now, but it's cool because he's fourth GB.
True. Appreciate you calling in, man. You make sure you have a good day, sir. We appreciate you coming through the liquor store and the trap, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's my turn to say I got to go back to work. I holler.
Already, man. Appreciate you.
All right, my brother.
All right. We got 614. You're live in the trap with it. How you doing?
All right, brother. How you doing? What's up with you, man? Hello.
What's going on? Who we got on the phone with us today?
Hey, yeah, man. You got my channel, man. What's going down, bro?
Oh, it's Choctaw in the building. What's going on, Mr. Choctaw? You coming to fight? You coming in peace or you coming in war today, sir?
Nah, man. I just came to give you your flowers, man. I appreciate you both, man, for doing what y'all doing. That's all.
Salute,
you know what I mean? That's all I wanted to call in and say, man. I really do appreciate y'all for real, bro.
That's
what's
what's up,
y'all, man. I love y'all dudes, man.
We love
for
you
real,
too, bro. Go on, give us
Love
some
you
of that
too,
sauce,
Ken,
some of them great takes you got for your lead, though. I know you got something to say. I know you.
I mean, I don't really got much to say, man. Like I said, bro, I've been saying it for, like, the off season, you know what I'm saying, since, you know, the Cowboys did some of what I said and I felt like they was going to do, but nobody was hearing me because, you know, everybody felt like they was right. But, you know,
The conference has been unlocked.
They hit free agency like I said they needed to do. I did say that. They did it.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit back and eat your popcorn, man. Like I said, but I don't got too much to worry about. You know,
how
yeah,
confident in you?
Stuff.
One last question before you go, because I know you have a lot of takes. Maybe you be getting misunderstood sometimes. How confident are you in your Cowboys?
I'm misunderstood.
How confident are you in your Cowboys on a scale of 1 to 10 this year?
The same way as I'm confident in my Buckeyes, man.
I ain't asked you about no Buckeyes. I asked you about the Cowboys.
Hey, hold on there. Hey, that's confident as hell. Hey, so that's like a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like I said, man, let the league fuck around, get tired, like Terrence Williams said, and let the Cowboys do them. I will see y'all in Vegas, bro.
Okay.
I keep telling y'all that. I let the league mess around. Like Terrence Williams said, pay attention to what my words are saying. Like Terrence Williams saying. He's been in the league. He's been saying what I've been saying. Let the league mess around and let the Cowboys do them. I will see y'all in Vegas.
All right, that's what's up. I feel the same way, man. I'm very confident in this team, man. This is no Kool-Aid. This is just real football evaluation. We evaluating the team. I love the way we match up with everybody. I'm not afraid of anybody, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I feel like we can match up with any team. But I appreciate your calling, Mr. Chop
one more take, though.
Go ahead.
Take. I want to let you know why I say Hunter Rumpke, because he going to take the trash out.
You calling this man Rumpke, you so wild. We appreciate you calling through, man. Shout out to you, though.
Bro, have a great day, man.
You too, man. Shout out to you. Let's get it. All right, we got 817. You live in the trap.
7 Cowboys click.
Cowboys click. What's happening with you, sir? What you got for the
What's
show
up,
today,
what's
sir?
up, man? I don't think we got enough love being shown to Michael Gallup being third receiver and being covered by safeties and linebackers. I think this dude's going to have a breakout season. He's going to be one of the stars of our show.
MG.
Like our helmet.
I agree with that.
I think MG going to bounce back, too.
Yeah, listen, when Michael Gallup is healthy, there's no question about his talent.
I don't hear enough talk about him or J-Ron Kirsch. He's going to make them safeties' jobs so easy.
Yeah, I think so, too. J-Ron finna bounce back. I mean, I think J-Ron finna show up even bigger. I think he's getting rejuvenated by his number. And I think he's rejuvenated about this defense, too. This defense got an attitude, man. They want to redeem themselves. They feel like, you hear what Micah temperament is. What Micah said. Micah said, look, Micah said, we let us down. He said, I ain't talking nothing about no offense, sir.
Trap.
Look, be like the Hot Boys #2.
You gotta love that boy Micah, man. Micah said, I ain't talking about no offense. We let them score. That's wonderful, bro. Like, that's the type of mindset you need on this team far as this defense go. Nobody cares what the other side of the ball do. They still had to score points to get to the win. So Micah over there on that type of time. So I love the young man attitude and the way he go about it, man.
It's called humility.
Mm-hmm.
He understands where he is and who he is, and he don't think he's better than no one, even though he is better than most at his position.
Yes,
I agree.
Sir. But you got
I don't want to take
else
up
you
no
want
more
to say?
time. I mean, peace, and y'all guys do great. Thank you, all three of y'all.
We appreciate you, man.
Y'all guys stay, keep rapping.
Yes, sir,
I'll
man.
hit that
Keep
liquor store
trapping.
later.
Thanks for your contributions, too, man. We appreciate you, sir.
Shout out to West Coast, even though he's not in there, too, yo.
Yes, sir. Shout out to West Coast.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Thank you,
Peace.
sir. All right.
Peace.
Now we got 206. You're live in the trap. What's happening?
What up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on? Who we got on the phone with me?
This is Marv, MJ.
Oh, okay. What's happening with you, Mr. MJ? What you got for the show today?
Oh, man, I just, checking y'all. I'll be checking y'all out every day. And, I'm always on Long Show and Box Show.
Yeah.
The Steel Show. So they know me. But I live in L.A., so, I like what Parsons said, because everybody never brought that up. Even though we try to blame the offense against Green Bay and Jacksonville, we did have a lead, and we gave it up. So it's a team sport. It's not just one side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Cowboy fans got to start realizing. It's a team sport. So I like how Michael Parsons, if we want to be the best, y'all, well, Parsons trying to tell y'all we need to be like Baltimore defense when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If our team can't score, their team can't score. And that way, ain't no excuses. And Mike Parsons going to go on. So he knows we should not be missing assignments, and they should not be running, and they should not be passing them. That's how Michael Parsons is telling that defense.
Facts.
Let's put a whooping on the Giants. Because the Giants, everybody, like I had an argument last night with my little bro. He a Giant fan. Oh, he just talking smack. Talking about Daniel and everybody on his side. Talking about they know football. They on the rise up. And like the Cowboys not on the rise up. What the? We went 12-5, 12-5 with sorry play calling. And now the Cowboys finally did something they never did, Cowboys fans. They got a foundation. Once you build that foundation, it won't fall. They built from the ground up the right way this time. You know what I'm saying? And now everything should click. And you're going to get a lot of halfbacks out of the backfield, screens. We'll probably get like 10 screens a game.
Yeah.
Now, these guys got to play the whole field.
If we get the screen game back going, man, this offense could be dangerous. Because we got the screen guys. We got the guys who can do damaging open space. We got Deuce Vaughn. We got Tony Pollard. We got players that can actually show up in space. We got Turpin. Like, we definitely need to be doing some screens and having that involved in the offense. That's easy yardage. That's stuff that could just get us over the hump, really. Like, that could help us out a lot. Get some chunk plays and keep this offense moving, man.
That's what they gonna do.
Yeah.
And y'all haven't seen that. And then, if y'all, I was telling Law yesterday, hey, Law, did you notice when I was at the camp, they had 3 receivers on one side. But when they came to the preseason game,
The conference has been locked.
you know that, right?
Yeah.
But in camp, they ran 3 receivers like teams would do us. 3 receivers on one side and kind of try to confuse us. But the Cowboys didn't do that in the preseason. They didn't want to show their hands.
Yeah, most of them plays going to be vanilla in the preseason for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to win 31, 9 or 10 or 13 or 38. We about to score 30 points a game, y'all. They not going to be able to stop us. And that's what I'm telling you. And all the Cowboy fans on here, let me say this one more time to all you dummies that be thinking you Cowboy fans. The San Francisco 49ers, Law's brother said if they had Dak Prescott with the offense they run, they would have won 2 Super Bowls.
I believe it.
My God.
I believe it.
What's that thing you hit? Dun, dun.
What you said, Dan? I got you.
There you go.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, though. I made that comparison one time. I was like, man, if you put Dak on the Eagles, bro, man, I wouldn't want to see that team. If you put Dak on San Francisco, I wouldn't want to see that team at all. And then you can go get a quarterback for us to try to match up with them. It's still gonna be hard. Like, I don't want to see him with them guys.
Yeah, and all the Cowboy fans complaining. Man, we went through, I'm an OG. I look younger than most of y'all. I'm 60. Everybody know everybody
say, I look younger than most of y'all. That's that California weather out there, man. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'm originally from St. Louis. I'm from East St. Louis, the God.
Oh,
but
okay.
I live in L.A. now.
That's what's up.
But to all the Cowboy fans, they keep talking about 27 years. Man, why they don't say that about Buffalo? Why they don't say that about the Redskins? Why they don't say that about the Giants? Well, we won 2011. I was saying it's 2023. Y'all still ain't won.
Yeah.
I said at the end of the day, landlord, I told him there's only one champion. The only person that could brag is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Facts. And no, we don't hand out participation trophies in the trap, sir. We don't do that. So shout out to you. Let them know, MJ. We don't do the participation trophies.
We don't do the participation. Thank you. And that's why I try to call it Super Car. But we got a lot of fair weather Cowboy fans. Because this is what they go say, landlord. When Dak Prescott hold that trophy up, they go, well, he has the defense.
Yeah, they still ain't. Look, MJ, and then I'm gonna let you go. We probably got to get into this other show. But listen, you brought up a good point. I used to think that we'll have peace when Dak Prescott win the Super Bowl, right? I'm thinking too logically. I'm like, bro, when Dak win the Super Bowl, then they won't talk no more. Nah, what they gonna do is move the goalposts again. They gonna be like, well, it went Dak that did it. How many yards he had? How many touchdowns he had? Did he win MVP? Or who he played? They got lucky and got that. They gonna still find a way to hate this man out. So it ain't nothing we can do. All we gotta do is just disregard all the haters, man. Don't pay them no attention because no matter what this young man do, they gonna hate on him. So, man, I appreciate you calling, man. That was a great call, Mr. MJ. Let him,
yes, sir.
Tell him, give me a go Cowboy before we leave up out of this thing, man. I appreciate
all I want to say is, hey, how about them Cowboys?
Let's
and
go.
all you fake Cowboy fans, go root for Philly and the Giants.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you calling, man. Real talk. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Already. Man, I appreciate y'all calling, man. Like I said, I be enjoying them calls, so I'm going to have to do them more often. But we can go ahead and hang this up because we finna get ready
Goodbye.
to do another show. Y'all gotta hold us down because we holding y'all down the whole day today, ain't it?
Trap.
Let's get it.
Trap.
That's the 3-day weekend vibes, ain't it, y'all? These the 3-day weekend vibes right here.
Shoot, four for me.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you said you get 4 of them things.
Yeah, I took out today. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and I'm off Monday, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Paul said they hate us because they ain't us. You already know why, Paul.
We are America's team.
You know why.
The most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tune in every Sunday.
And when you catch one of them hating fans that be on there talking crazy about us, you know what you got to do now.
Creeping on the cover,
Know what you got to do. You got to hit them with them skippity haps.
What's up, Kurt? I'm sick of you, Scotty.
You got to slide on them boys, man. Hey, we sick of all that talking they be doing.
Yeah. What's up, Kurt? I'm sick of you, Scotty.
Hey, man, don't play with us, man.
Trap.
Miss Patrice said, can I get a little bit of that flame? What you talking about, Miss Patrice? 70 likes and 99 in the chat. Man, y'all gonna get me to 100 done. Get me to 100. And then we gonna ride this thing on out. But, you know, what else? Let's talk to the chat for a minute. We got like 10 minutes left, right? Let's talk to the chat.
We got a little bit of time before it's time to jump on there with Wes.
All right, Mr. Vincent Johnson says our run game is gonna set up our pass game, and our passing game is gonna be killer. Hey, one thing I like about it though, I told y'all, this one thing they sleeping on. Shotty got a run scheme. He don't have some run plays. He got a scheme how he like to run, sir.
Trap.
That's a huge difference.
Trap.
That's a huge difference. That's different from just somebody just running just to get the plays off the play sheet. We ain't got to deal with that no more. And people forget, I know it's kind of hard to think about it, but you have a Pro Bowl running back. Regardless of how you thinking about it, we got a Pro Bowl running back, sir. And Schottenheimer is going to get the best out of Tony Pollard. Tony is looking healthy. Tony is looking rejuvenated. We got our O-line intact. You know, everything is good. It's dream world over here for us. We in the dream world. We just hope that we keep getting the good gracious of the injury guys, the football guys keep doing us right. You know, we going to be there. We going to get to where we need to be. Because, like I said, we was talking about this O-line in the offseason went ahead when we was like, it depends on the injuries and stuff like that. Man, look, if them boys stay healthy, you know we going to need some injury grace. We always going to need that. That's luck to me. That's when you need that luck. You just need some good luck. We might need to have some 4-leaf clothers in our pocket or something. I feel like that's some of the stuff that can stop us from getting to the Super Bowl. Stuff like that. Luck. Injury luck. I feel like you need a little luck from the referees too. Because the referees be hating on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Hoodlum for the $10 cash app, man. I appreciate you.
Shout
and
out
they
to
got
you.
you 2 Apple interests too, my boy.
Shout out to the Hoodlum. But yeah, man, like I feel like everything is moving in the right direction. You need a little injury luck. You need a little referee luck. You need luck on them type of ends because we always get the short end of the stick when it comes to the referees. So this time around, it's about our time to get some good luck. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a drop interception one day. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff always go against us. We just got to keep getting to the dance. I feel like we stacking playoff appearances on top of each other, and now we in a position to take advantage of that. That's my thesis on it. I feel like long as you keep getting to the dance, now you might find your old gal to get you a little, get you a little something. You gotta look. You can't get a dance from a girl if you don't go to the dance, right? So you gotta get them. You gotta get them.
Yeah, that's very true, my boy. Very true. So, man, he said, but yeah, man, like, hey, but you got to think about it. Look at the Rams. We're talking about the Rams winning that Super Bowl. They would not even have went, if that safety for the 49ers didn't drop an easy interception.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are the kind of things we talk about. Look, lucky bounces,
yeah,
dropped interceptions, getting a fumble back, there's little things. You know, that there is a reason. You know why there's not many repeat championships. There's a reason why there's over a dozen teams that have never won a Super Bowl. It's hard, dog. It's hard.
Look, you can just look at how weird the football shape, bro. Like that gonna get some weird bounces. Like it's just some crazy. Football is complicated, man. It is a complex sport. Why you think it be such a scrum when the ball get fumbled? Like, man, you don't know what that ball finna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an oddly shaped ball. Like, you need all kind of look. One of them plays, you might need that ball to spin a certain way so it can go in your player direction. Like, this game is very complex, man. And you gonna need some luck. These are the best athletes in the world. Sometimes you just need it. So, like, I feel like what could you describe far as the Eagles go? What you can describe far as the Eagles go last year? Them boys got some luck, didn't it?
I mean, yeah.
They got some luck in that San Francisco game, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, some people got hurt. They stayed relatively healthy. Schedule. So, it comes down to a lot of different things, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of different
but you also have to take advantage of that look. You know what I mean?
True. So I ain't taking it away from them because they did what they needed to do to win the game and get out of there with a W. But like I said, I feel like we could have did the same thing. I feel like several teams could have did the same thing in that situation where them boys didn't even have a real quarterback to put on the field. See what I'm saying? That's crazy. Them boys started. The dude they put out there, as soon as he got out there, he fumbled the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? In where they was in the red zone immediately. So it's like stuff like that, bro. Like you can't help but to say that was a lucky break for them, and they took advantage of it. They did what they supposed to did. So hopefully, if we can keep getting in them situations, man, we have a little lucky break here or there that'll get us over that hump. Cause you need it. You need it.
I agree with you with that, man. Like you need lucky breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's that's part of the game. Taking advantage of opportunities. That's something that we have not done for a while, but hopefully we get more opportunities for that to happen.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Hoodlum with the $10 cash up on my side too, man. We appreciate you, man. We really do. But we finna get ready to ride this thing on out. We doing a 12. I'm about to say 12 o'clock. We finna ride right back, spin back game. We doing 3 spin backs today. It's a special occasion. You already know we trapping on a Friday, Mr. Cajun. We trapping on a Friday. But you already know why them haters hate on us. Why? You know why, Hen? I don't know if you know why. You know why them haters be hating on the Cowboy, man?
Because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us, and we are the greatest. That's why. You understand? They're not the greatest.
Yeah.
We are. You understand? Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. Yeah. Let's get it.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear it just get better with time. No matter how much shade they going, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these
we on one today, baby. They should have never let Landlord off on a Friday. What's wrong with that, boy?
I'm too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat. I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys.
Hey, hit me up in the inbox.
You need a plan.
Twitter, Facebook,
I just do it for the real.
Instagram.
If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get
I'm available.
To go against the odds, go hard.
Y'all got some beats too, man.
You
Send
make
me
it.
some
Show 'em all you the great.
Let's go.
I'm the great young poet, got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. To know that I kill it, these are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody hit me up. I'm the great, yeah. I know these haters can't stand me.
I might got some work for you.
I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys. And if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah. I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't getting
artwork, graphics, editing.
I'm the greatest.
And not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. You know they hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success, but nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.